Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Yahaira and this is the List Budgets, and on my channel I bring you weekly cash stuffing and budget with me videos. In today's video it'll be a cash stuffing for a total of $761. So let's go ahead and count this all out and make sure it's all here. So we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 620, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 710, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, and 61 for a total of 761. I hope you guys are having a good week. I just said that 2 days ago. If you're watching this on Thursday when it should be going up, or Friday when it should be going up. So I hope you had a good beginning of the week and now a good end of the week. I also realized when I was planning this out that both this first week and the second week of August ended with 61 and the cash stuffing amount. So that was kind of neat. But this one will probably be a little bit more just straight to business because I told you guys all my stories in the first cash stuffing for this week while we got caught up on videos. So be sure to this time around. Starting off with our variable spending, some of the amounts are going to be a little bit funky because I didn't do a full cash on stuffing like I normally do between videos. I just did stuff what I needed to get some change to finish out what I needed for this stuffing. So some of them might seem like they have more than they should, which although I don't think so, but we'll see. But starting off with groceries this week, she's getting $80 as is usual, 3 20s, a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So groceries now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. If I could open it, that would be great. Up next is pups, and this week they are getting 50 as a 20, 2 10s, a 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had to get some change in here for expenses. So in pups we now have 100 in the bank, and 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51 for a total of 151. I think it'll be a mildly expensive month for the pups because their flea and tick and heartworm get re-upped this month. And then I have to buy diapers for Ash to last her while we're gone on our trip. Up next is the eating out, and she's getting as usual 60 as 3 20s. So eating out now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. My brain really want to go 80, 90, but I was like, that's not right. That's 20. It's not a 10. Up next is fun, and she's getting 30 as a 20 and the 10. So fun now has 20, 40, 50, 60. And Ash may bark because my in-laws just returned from their own trip and they're getting their bikes back into the house. So hopefully she doesn't lose it. I think we're safe. Up next is gas, and she's getting 155 this week as a 100, 2 20s, a 10, and a 5. So gas now has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155. Also, I was fighting Costco today. Oh my gosh. So I went to get lunch because our propane tank ran out the other night, which I don't think I've mentioned in a video before, but our stove and oven run off a propane tank because my father-in-law wasn't able to get the lines from the main propane tank to come into the mother-in-law suite that we live in, so we had to run off a propane tank. And so I had to get lunch, and we had no leftovers, and I had no way to make myself food. And so Logan was running low on gas. I was like, you know what, I'll be a good wife and refill the car for him, right? First pump I went to, I used the membership on my phone because he has the physical card, so he can get gas when he has the car. And so it's always worked on my phone. But for whatever reason today, it was not scanning my phone. I even went to a second pump to see if it was just the first pump having issues. But no, it would not scan my membership on my phone, and I don't know why, and it's really annoying, and I hate it. So I'm going to tell him, like, you just gotta get gas on your own. Like, I tried to be a good wife, but the university didn't want me to, so it is what it is. Ash's food is all stuffed for the month, so that's getting skipped. Costco is up next, and that's getting $30 this week. That's a 20 and a 10. So Costco now has 20, 40, 50, 60. And that'll be it for this binder. Nothing for Spawn. It continues on because it's been a high grocery couple months for us. And then no Target gift card that we earned. Up next is my personal spending binder. Starting off with my envelope, that is getting $35 as a 20, a 10, and a 5. So in my envelope, I now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. And then we'll be stuffing Lambeau Fields for its usual $15 as a 10 and a 5. So Lambeau Field now has $1,000 in the bank, then 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 37 for a total of 1,037. It'll also be a slower week with Field Agent this month because of my extended trip. I'm still hoping to hit about $50 at least, if not 75. But we shall see. I have $23 waiting in there to catch up from last month, so I'll for sure be able to slip an extra 40 into Lambeau Field no matter what. But hopefully we can hit that 50 to 75 goal still at least. Up next is our savings challenges. We're doing a mini one for August, and she's getting 10 again this week, so she now has $20. And let's go ahead and cross out another row of 2s. And if you didn't watch the stuffing for the first week of August, highly recommend, because we had finished the deck of savings last month, as well as another, like a mini one from Budget with Carly for July. And so we had a good amount of stuff in our goals not last week, but for the first week of August because of that. Up next is our sinking funds binder. This is for our priority / has an end goal sinking funds. I think we'll be stuffing. We're skipped. That's done. Christmas isn't getting stuffed this week. That's getting stuff starting in September. Gifts is done for the years. Yeah, so we're coming back to electronics and emergency fund. So electronics is getting $10. And so electronics now has 100, 110, 120. And then we'll be stuffing our emergency fund. Now that we're done with the other stuff, she's gonna be getting more loving for the rest of the year. So emergency fund's getting $150 this week. So in emergency fund, we now have $1,000 in the bank. Then we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 181, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a total of 1,186. I don't think we'll quite hit our goal of making it to $5,000 this year, just because again, we having to pay for new tires for the Durango, and then paying for all my dental stuff, and saving up for my braces and stuff. So that took away some of that. But I mean, either way, building it up is building it up, and I will take it. Coming over to our other sinking funds binder. This is for never ending / not priority sinking funds. Starting off with car maintenance. She's getting $75 this week as a 50, a 20, and a 5. So car maintenance now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 275. Up next is medical, and she's getting $50 this week as a 50. So medical now has 100, 150. Clothes is up next, and she's getting her usual 5 as a 5. So clothes now has 100, 105, 110. And then last but not least is new car, getting this last $6, just like you did last week when we also had $61 ending of our budget. So this is a mess. So sorry. I thought I could do it more gracefully. But in new car, we now have $100 in the bank. Then we have 120, 130, 140, 140, 1, 2, 3, 4. For a total of 144. So hopefully we can get her to $200 this month. That'd be cool. I think my goal is, we're at this point with our budget putting $50 every month towards this. I'm hoping that maybe we can get close to adding $100 every month then between that and then the month that I put weekly for leftovers. But that'll do it for today's video. Quicker than the last one because less money and also no big story time. But if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. Things will be back on schedule next week. So I hope to see you guys next week for another week of budgeting. Bye.